For the three. Barnes grabs the miss. Down low. It's tipped and stolen by LeBron. Outside Irving. Jacks up a three. Warriors with the rebound.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
So many great statistics are available to demonstrate just how dominant the Warriors were last season. My favorite is G8, their point differential.
You know, to be able to beat your opponent by double digits on average is something only 8 teams have been able to do in the history of the league.
It's amazing. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Pulls up. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Starting to get restless here. 0 for 4 to start the second half.
There's the dish to Barnes. LeBron grabs the miss.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. Ezeli's checked in for the Warriors. Cleveland also making some changes. Fry comes in for Thompson. And Shumpert in there for James.
Well, LeBron James long considered the greatest player. He's got some competition now, though. Kevin Durant, Anthony Davis, Steph Curry, James Harden, all playing well last year. But for my money, there's no better player in the league than King James.
Curry dishes to Thompson. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. To the paint. Cannot hit. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Well, Clark, you look at LeBron's career averages right now around 27, 7, and 7. Hard to argue at this time he's not the best player in the league.
Well, you know, he might not always win the MVP award, Kevin, but that doesn't really matter. I think he's the most feared player in the league, and he proved he can carry a team in last season's NBA Finals. Clearly one of the all-time greats.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Barnes against Irving. It's Fry. It's off the key. In the corner, Smith with it. That's tipped. 5 to shoot. Irving from long range. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Brandon Rush. He's checked in for the Warriors. Right. Barbosa comes in for Thompson. Here's Curry. He's got 7. All sorts of time. Curry's got 9 points.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Outside Irving. And another miss by Cleveland.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Another miss by Curry. Cleveland leading by 15 to stop the drought. And Irving with the basket on the assist from Channing Frye. 9 points for Kyrie Irving. Warriors have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time, Greg.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Festus Ezeli. Iguodala comes in for Green, and it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Mozgov, he's checked in for Cleveland. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for J.R. Smith. Shumpert, no good. Warriors trail by 18. Here's Iguodala, and the layup's good off the glass.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Irving from long range. And Fry kicks to Mozgov, and it's good. On through contact, it's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Clark, he's checked in for Leandro Barbosa.
Spades.
Spades missing again. The Cavaliers leading by 18. Cleveland with a very strong year last year. They were a very solid team on the road, as most LeBron-led teams are. Clark.
Yeah, he's a special guy in terms
goodness.
of how he can elevate other players. Didn't start out on the road, but eventually got it together and ended up 22 and 19 away from home.
James checked in for Shumpert. Here's Livingston. And the Warriors miss again.
And sometimes he can hit that deep three, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range.
Outside Irving. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Pass to Iguodala. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Mozgov with the block. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. No good. Warriors trail by 20. Feeds it to Rush. Livingston. But they get it back. Iguodala, the pass to Rush. Iguodala dishes to Rush. He kicks it to Livingston. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock, and that one's good.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
Outside Irving. The feed to Dellavedova. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Livingston. Rush outside. The shot is off. And here at the end. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. The Warriors shooting 43% from the floor. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Kevin Love out there with Tristan Thompson. And it's Dellavedova in at the point. And here's Green outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Curry with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. Shot from 12. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Barnes. 11 points for Steph Curry.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Here's Dellavedova, guarded by Curry. And it's Dellavedova missing. Warriors trail by 15. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. James against Thompson. James left side. Thompson inside, guarded by Green. That savvy little up fake there, fooling the D. And the Cavaliers lead by 17. And turnovers have been the issue for them.
Yeah, it sure has been the case. I mean, turnovers are like missing breakfast. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Well, I've always thought that it was good to maybe miss a breakfast or two, but that's another story. Anyhow, you can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They got to do a better job of taking care of the ball. And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Steph Curry does so many things well, Clark, on the floor, but one area he had struggled with was turning the ball over.
Yeah, and after a slow start, Kevin, to the year in the turnover department, Curry was able to slowly right the ship.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Cleveland's head coach was saying to his team. His message was this: all of us know these guys are capable of exploding and putting up points in a hurry. So I don't want to see anybody letting up until that final whistle blows. Guys, back to you.
And Curry and his turnovers last year, a lot of it might have been getting used to a new system. But you can see he's also tightened up his play to reduce the giveaways.
The Cavaliers leading by 18. Smith with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Smith drives in. Now here's James. 6 on the shot clock. Green with the rebound. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight.
You know, Curry knew turnovers were a problem. How about his mom even instituted a fine on him? And so anytime he has more than 3 in a game, he owes his mom $100 per turnover. That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Warriors trail by 16. From deep, the long distance three is good.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Irving with a clean look drains the 19-footer. Irving's got 10 points here in the second half. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
He's in one heck of a groove with the scoring. They're going to talk it over and try to figure out how to slow him down.
Timeout called the Warriors. The Warriors have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field, and stolen by Love. Thompson outside. He feeds it to Irving. Off target from outside.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, he can't dial it in from deep this half at all. Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Tries from 10, and it's sent back by Bogut. It's off his foot. And the ref saying he kicked it. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Smith outside. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Bogut. Thompson in the posts. Working on Thompson. And it's Iguodala missing.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Plenty of room to knock down the shot. And there's a minute 45 left here in the fourth quarter. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer, and another miss by Cleveland.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there. Boy, it seems like he's gotten a little loose with it since halftime. His fingers may be a little slick or slippery. He went from no turnovers in the first half to quite a few here in the second.
Here's Irving. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andrew Bogut. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
And the lead starting to slip away.
Too many malfunctions. I mean, just this quarter, those turnovers resulting in 7 points the other way.
Warriors trail by 13. The pass to Iguodala. That 3 off the mark.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Cavaliers.
2 great rebounding teams, Clark.
Yeah, and these guys just worked a little bit harder tonight. That was the edge that was needed.
And a great team effort, but still, what an individual performance for Kyrie Irving. Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. J.R. Smith picks one up.
The line for your Warriors, Stephen Curry.
The first one falls.